a 16. I come to the 1, I can look up at the top, I can see a 1, I can see through my material and my heat resistant glass. Go between the 2 horizontal lines, cutting down across all the vertical lines, straight down. Okay. And then I'm going to set this aside because I've already pre-done some up. So I'm going to turn you around here. There you go, so you can see me. So what I'm going to show you now is what I call the fanfold method. It's probably called something else. And I have no idea what it is. I just know that it's what I'm calling it. Okay, so you take your material and the roll side will be up. So use something to hold it down. Take your fingers. That's better. Take your fingers and do a roll. Keeping your fingers interlocking to make that roll. And pushing it under, okay? I'm gonna do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And I use a clip. And these clips you can get at Walmart, you can get it at Dollar Tree, you can get it just about anywhere. Flip that over, or turn that over, whatever, and do it to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then you're gonna stop. So now pick that up, and take your fingers and pull some material, not a whole bunch, you know, just even with your circle. Pull about that much material up. Okay? So when you get it up, fold it. 1, 2, and then your fingers will go under that other roll that you made right there. Okay, go ahead and pull some of that. So that makes 3. Take your fingers, hold this down. We can move this. And then just straighten up your fan that you have made here. Okay? So it'll look like that. Come to the middle. Fold it up. And you got a fan. Alright, so now we're going to get a rubber band and put it on the end. You could probably use zip ties for this. I use rubber bands and I use zip ties too, but that's just because, you know, if I'm selling these, I don't want it to fall apart. I want to know that when I have made something for someone that it's gonna last. So I double do everything most of the time. So anyway, rubber band. But let's go ahead and get another one out, because we're going to do the same thing to this blue right here that we just did one more time, okay? So take your fingers, roll it. 1. Whoops, I didn't want to say, did it? 2, 3. You keep your hands on the ends, because if you don't, the material will slide and then things will get uneven. So your hands are what you're using to keep that from happening. So then I turn it around, and then I'm going to turn it again. 1, roll it again. 1, 2, 3. Then take your fingers, pull up some material. There's 1. See, yeah, you can see that better when I pulled it up, how it gets even with it. 2, 3. See? Okay. Push that down. I can remove that. And then you see your fan that you've made. Roll it up. If you need to straighten it before you pull it up, straighten it. And then put your rubber band on top. Okay. Then you got a beautiful fan. I'm back. Okay, so I found a wreath wire. It is a 14-inch wreath wire. You can get these at Walmart. This one actually, I think this one did come from Walmart. I have gotten them from the Dollar Tree, but at the Dollar Tree they're like really flat. They're like, I don't know. These are more rounded. I like that better because especially with the project that we're going to do. So after you get all your materials, you're going to need some zip ties. Doesn't matter what color because we're covering it. These you can get Walmart, Dollar Tree. These are the 8-inch, I believe. Yep. And I'm going to set them aside. We'll need that. Cutters. Okay, so to get started on this, you want to get started on the second bracket. Here's the first. We don't want that one. We want this middle one right here. Okay? So we're going to take our material, take our fan, and put it between the first and the last. So we're in the middle. And then grab our zip tie. Make sure that the flat part goes down. Because if you do it the other way, it's not going to, it won't click and it won't stay. So I take mine, push it down. And I want to grab that bar. It's important for right now. Pull it around. Make sure that we're connected on the top wire, and we are. Well, the second one. And we have our first band. So now we're going to get a blue one. We're going to put it in. Grab a zip tie. Pull it down. Flat part. Flat part will face the other side. So I use my fingers and I hold this, hold our part right here. And then I'm taking the zip tie and I'm going between, not the first bar, but the second bar. The head part of the zip tie is going on that one. And it will go, the bottom part will go between the third one, okay? It doesn't have to go over the third one. And I take this, pull it through. Okay. So now we have two. Then I'm going to grab a red one. Take it, put it by my blue one, pull it through. See how the curl part I have going this way? That's just the way I like to do it. I think it's pretty that way, having the flat side against the other side. Okay, bend my zip tie, take it on the second wire, go around, bring it through before the third wire, and pull through. Okay. going to do this again, except you can go whichever way you want to for the pattern that you're trying to make. If you wanted to go the brown, blue, red, brown, blue, red, you can do that. For me, I like the blue I want to bring out in the project that I'm doing, so my next color is going to be another blue. Pulled it through. And then I think I'm going to use brown, because I like how the red is against the blue, but I also like how the brown is against the blue. And you're still going to put this one in there. So in the first section, there are 6 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one is the one that we're working on. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fans. Okay? So let's get that straight. So with 6 sections and 5 fans per section, you will need a total of 30 16-inch. Need a total of 30 fans cut at 16 inches using the 10-inch burlap mesh. Okay. So we put that on there. No, I missed it. So when you miss it, like I did, just pull it back out. Use your cutters. Take it off. But be very careful, okay? Because you don't want to do the material. And my trash can's over there, so I'll just put that right back there. Okay. So take this. Put my curly side this way. So I'm glad we had to take that back out. I wasn't paying attention. Put this through. And on this one, you're going to also grab that bar, okay? Just like we did on the first one. Okay. And then on each section, I go back through and cut off my excess. We could have used smaller zip ties. I just had more of these for this project. And because the burlap mesh is so thick, I didn't want to use my smaller ones because I wanted to make sure I could get them secured. Okay. So, you can see after you turn everything around, how that's going to look. Okay? Now I take and turn the bottoms, because when you first put them in, they'll go in like this way. Once I get them in and secure, I turn them And the reason is because I like the little design that it does. Okay. Lets it look good and full. Alright. And then we are ready to start our next row. Hi, and I'm back. So after you have finished putting all the fans on, lock them up, of course. You can look and see if there's any frayed edges that need tending to. If you use a wood burning tool on the decal mesh, like right here, I have a small little piece. So with burlap, you can take and get that little piece, and it melts it to where it's sticking right there. That's only a little one that I'm hanging on here anyway. So my final is with this sign, welcome friends, and this wreath will be available at my Etsy store at tinamilliescreations.etsy.com, and you can also visit my Facebook page at Tina Millie's Creations and follow me, and I will be trying to do more videos. Thank you for coming to my page, and thank you for watching my video.